Okay, and that's 5 minutes till the formation lap. So, ready to check, Kev, with the wheel on? Yep. Yep, perfect. And that's 4 minutes to go. Okay, Kev, that's 2 minutes to go. So on the tyres, radio check, Kev, radio check.
Radio's good, radio's good.
Okay, that's good. DRS enabled. SOC 6, and to check big adjuster.
I think we're quick here.
Yep, copy that, Kev. Ricardo with DRS behind. DRS for Ricardo behind.
I'm quicker than Mick.
Yep, understood, Kev. Okay, good job, Kev. Ricardo still with DRS behind. Sonoda behind with DRS. Still DRS for Sonoda. Sonoda still has DRS. Again, Sonoda DRS. And compared to Mick, main loss is apex speed turns 1, 2 and 3. So just 1, 2, 3 compared to Mick. Sonoda DRS behind still, and that turn 1 was better this lap. Sonoda DRS, and Mick's last lap was 35.9. So 5/10 quicker. And still DRS for Sonoda. We just need a couple of tenths to break this DRS to Sonoda. Sonoda, no DRS this lap. So Kev, how is the balance?
It's a good understand.
Okay, understood.
Yep.
Okay, Kev, we will swap positions. So we'll swap positions. Mick is aware, so we'll do it into turn 11. We can try diff 21 for the understeer. Diff 21. So the car ahead is Norris. Last lap 36.2. So Mick behind with DRS. Mode T4, and box. Kevin, box.
Box.
Okay, we'll be racing Sonoda at pit exit. So, racing Sonoda, you should be ahead. So Sonoda coming up turn 1 now, braking turn 1. Okay, Sonoda apex turn 1, you're ahead, good job. And mode push. So car ahead is Vettel, 5 seconds. He started on the hard tyre. And Sonoda behind 4 seconds. He pitted the lap before us and has also gone onto the C2. So Mick is boxing this lap, he will come out behind us. So car behind is now Mick on an out lap, 3 seconds behind. And ahead it's Vettel, Stroll and Latifi all together, and you're lapping 1.5 seconds quicker than them. Okay, close to Alonso, exit. Okay, come on Kev, you can get these guys. Okay Kev, we need to get past these guys. Okay Kev, we are racing Norris, he's in P at the moment, he's just outside our pit. Norris last lap 35.4. Okay Kev, K1 is available if you need it. Okay, come on Kev, Norris is inside forward, come on Kev, Norris is inside forward. No, so let's get by Vettel. So let's get by Vettel. Norris is boxing around this lap, so Norris is boxing, will be very close to it. Okay, nice move Kev, Norris now has DRS. Still DRS for Norris. Now car behind is Mick. Okay, so Mick without DRS behind. Come on Kev, you can get these two. So now we are racing Russell, he's in P7, his last lap 34.7. So we need to get by Vettel and Stroll. So Kev, we need SOC 7 and no K1. But still Mick behind without DRS.
Vettel's using Stroll for DRS.
So we just needed SOC 7, so that's good. Okay, K1 available.
I need to know when Vettel does not have DRS. When he does not.
So please repeat, Kev, please repeat, the radio was poor.
I need to know when Vettel does not have DRS on Stroll.
Understood. SOC 6. Vettel is always going to have DRS to Stroll. So we are racing Russell in P6. His last lap was a 1:34.0. Vettel is right on the edge of losing DRS to Stroll. And we are fine to use SOC 6. Russell last lap 33.9. Okay, good job Kev. And Stroll has dropped out of Alonso's DRS. So Stroll doesn't have DRS, but Vettel behind does. Still Vettel behind with DRS. Vettel behind with DRS. We just need a couple more tenths to close up on Stroll to get DRS from him. K1 available. And SOC 7. Okay Kev, let's get it back. So car behind is Mick with DRS. Yep, come on Kev, we know you're quicker than Stroll, so let's close that gap. So Mick followed you through, so he's the car behind. Okay Kev, Stroll last lap 34.6. Come on, you're quicker than that. So 3 seconds gap ahead. Okay, Kev, we'll work together with Mick to close the gap to Stroll ahead.
Pace is coming back now, tyres are going.
Understood. We suggest EB7 to help stability, EB7, and you're catching Stroll. So sector 1 was 4/10 quicker. Okay, Kev, so same thing, let's work with Mick and close the gap to Stroll. So Norris behind with DRS. And Kev, there are still 2 cars who would pit and go behind us, so still 2 places to make up. Let's continue to close on Stroll. Norris with DRS. Stroll last lap 34.7, so 8/10 slower than you. Gap to Stroll now 3.5. Last lap you were 4/10 quicker. So Stroll still has to pit. The car ahead of him is Alonso, 2 seconds ahead of him, and Alonso is P10. Okay, so now the car ahead of Mick is Gasly, 1.5 seconds. He just had contact with Alonso, so he's got some damage. Norris behind still with DRS. Okay, good job, Kev. Okay, so there was contact, the 2 cars behind. And VSC. Go mode slow, and oil pump button. K2 is fine for us. And we are staying out, Okay, so Stroll has boxed, so Stroll will go behind us. Okay, so there was a double yellow out of turn 8. And safety car.
Copy.
Okay, so yeah, Norris crashed coming out of turn 8. I think it was with Gasly. He's on the left-hand side of the track, so stay right out of turn 8. And you're approaching the double yellow now.
What position are we going to be?
So at the moment we're P11, Mick P10.
Let's box, man. Let's box, guys.
Okay, Kev, we're having a look, but Stroll has boxed. If we box, we go behind him again.
He's gonna pass us. The tyres are 1.5 seconds slower, at least.
Okay, understood, Kev, we're discussing. Okay, Kev, so we'll stay out, but we would lose 3 positions if we stopped.
I don't care.
Okay, understood. So that's your first time past the safety car line.
I don't care if I'm last.
Yeah, stand by, Kev. We are discussing. So remember, still double yellow out of turn 8. So stay to the right where you are now. Okay, Kev, we need to start getting close to the delta. Get as close to the delta as you can. So I know there's traffic, but get as close to the delta as you can.
Copy.
And box, Kevin, box.
Copy, box.
Okay, so we'll go to C3. You'll be close to Vettel at pit exit, but you should be ahead. Okay, so racing Vettel at pit exit, but you're going to be ahead. He's approaching turn 1, braking turn 1. Yeah, you're ahead. And Kev, that's your second time past the safety car line, so you're okay to close up the pack. But there's still this double yellow out of turn 8, so still caution out of turn 8. So double yellow where you are, and mode slow. Okay, good job, Kev, you've caught the pack. So now let's go mode slow. But battery's fine. So race situation at the moment, you're P13. So cars ahead of you, Stroll, Albon, and then Ocon, who's in P10.
Who's on new medium? Well, who's on new?
So Stroll ahead pitted but went on to use C3. And then Ocon pitted onto new C4 in P10. And then Albon in between in P11. He's still on the C2. So he's done 27 laps on the C2, so he's got old tyres.
So how many's got new tyres? Just at the number.
So just Ocon on new C3. C4 correction, C4. And stay right out of turn 8.
Yeah, but how many pit? That's what I mean.
So Stroll ahead pitted and went on to use C3, and Ocon pitted and went on to the new C4, and Vettel behind us has gone to used C3. And actually the cars behind us all pitted. So Vettel, Ricciardo and Gasly all pitted. So Vettel behind is on used, 2-lap used C3, and then Gasly and Ricciardo on C. So it's a little bit mixed at the moment. But cars ahead, there's Stroll, which we know we can get, and then Albon on 27 lap used C2s. So we've got a chance here to get these guys.
Yep.
And so Mick is in P9, ahead of Mick is Alonso in P8. Alonso has been given a 5-second penalty.
Copy that.
And this is 13 laps to go at the line, but Norris's car is still out of turn 8. Okay, Kevin, lap cars are now being allowed to overtake, but there's nobody behind us. So no lap cars behind us. So it's possibly still double yellow where you are. And consider EB6 for the restart. So EB6. The last lap car has now passed the safety car. Okay, so Kevin, it may not be long now. Let's build brake and tyre temp. So brakes are pretty good. The track is now clear between 8 and 9, so it's likely to be the next lap. So one more lap behind the safety car likely. The safety car's in this lap. Safety car in this lap. So remember at the restart, no overtaking, so no overlapping other cars.
Copy that.
And when we come to the restart, we can use mode push and then have K1 available if you want.
Copy.
At the line there will be 11 laps remaining, so no management required. We can push every lap. The safety car has left the front of the pack, so Verstappen is now controlling the pace.
I don't know. You told me.
Okay, Kevin, at the moment we'll stay out. We'll stay out.
Tell me what position I am.
So P14 at the moment. Okay, Kev, so we will stay out. We'll stay out. So the pace is still okay, so let's get Ricardo. DRS enabled. Okay, come on, Kev. P10 is only 4 seconds ahead. And 7 laps remaining. Ocon in P10, 3 seconds ahead. Okay, there's still a lot of people fighting, so there's still chance of incidents. We can move up from here. Yellow turn 1, yellow turn 1. Okay, Kev, Alonso is 7.6 ahead. He's got the 5-second penalty. So let's close up on him. It'll be 3 to go at the line. Okay, so car ahead is Albon, 2.2. So he is P10. But also if we could close to within 5 seconds of Alonso, that would be P10 as well. Alonso 7.6 at the moment. Okay, so Stroll with DRS behind. 2 laps remaining. Still Albon P10 ahead, 2.6. Yellow where you are. And starting final lap. Tsunoda behind you with DRS. Okay, Kevin, caution. The front wing, it looks pretty loose. It looks close to falling off. It looks pretty loose. It looks close to falling off. Okay, Kev, at the end of this lap, this front wing. Front wing.
Copy that.
Okay, so car behind Latifi, 6 seconds. So just caution. Okay, so this time by would be the checkered flag, but we will box, so we don't need to do the extra lap with this front wing. And Latifi still 4.4 behind. Latifi 3.5, 3, 1.5. Okay, Latifi going past you now. Okay, now nobody behind. And box, Kevin, box. So it's likely they will stop you in Parc Fermé. Okay, Kevin, so just watch as you come in, they'll probably direct you to Parc Fermé. Okay, so remember switch off procedure if you're still in the car. So go to P0.